Alright, welcome back. Bicycle. Bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. Defend yourself. Not quite, but we'll talk to this guy, this sub-story. Please, you gotta help me. This thug's out for blood. My blood. Helping the barker. You're next if you don't step off, buddy. Okay. Sorry, but you're the one about to get stepped on. Well, look at Mr. Funny Guy. I'm gonna beat that stupid grin off your stupid face. Hi, buddy. Hope you like bicycles. Because I'm going to make sure you get hit by every bicycle around here. There we go. Not a lot of XP, but... Look, I'm sorry, pal. Just stop hitting me. As he runs away. Good thing I came along when I did. Sure was. The guy was going to turn my beautiful face into hamburger meat. Right. I'm just glad you're safe. I'll pay you back someday. Swear on my life. The barker is now your ally. What does that mean? Oh, thanks again for before. That guy was going to snap me clean in two. What if we got stat-wise? Attack performed directly from a lunge. X while running to jump, and then I can slug him when I do. Let's actually go in here, yes, and get this boost XP gain. I think that's a good one to have. This guy okay. Guy your age probably wouldn't know this, but back in the day, this area used to be the real sleek and sexy, you know? Piece kinda chilled out, I guess. But you can still fit in the air if you know where to look. No. No, is that another key? It is. I see that. That doesn't look like a key though, does it? Nope, it's another silver plate. Giving us a lot of stuff for money. This looks like a key though. So there's a difference in the texture for it. So certain little square ones are items, and the shiny circular ones are the keys. Alright, there is a sub-story in here. Is it? No, it's this guy specifically. Welcome to the Popo. Would you like your bento heated up, sir? I haven't even bought anything yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, sir. Please come again. Are you okay? I appreciate your concern, sir, but I'm just fine, sir.
Yeah.
You don't seem fine. Well, the truth is, I am new here, and I'm expected to retail to be so hard on my nerves. You're stressed out, I take it.
What?
There's so much to do. Delivering packages, memorizing the cigarette brands, the register, helping customer find things. I'm trying to juggle it all, but I'm afraid that if I mess up, I'll make a customer angry. And that's making me so nervous. People really take all that you convenience store clerks do for granted, don't they? But if you take it one step at a time, you'll be fine. Just take a deep breath, sort out the priorities in your head. Customers will wait if they see you're working hard for them. You think so? Yeah. They'd rather wait than have you mess up because you're flustered. And if there's ever something you're not sure about, I'm sure your coworkers have your back. You know, you're right. feel a lot better now. Thank you. No problem. Good luck. I'll do my best. Check in on the Popo clerk. Okay, well, I'll come back later. I don't think I can just talk to him again. Back in the day, we also had a rep for theater and stage shows. Okay. Let's go to... Oh. Hey, what's going on here?
Kiryu-san.
Nice to see you, Kiryu-han. This rat here's trying to weasel his way out of paying me back what he owes. But please, I just need a little more time. I'll pay you back as soon as I can scrape the cash together. I'm barely getting food on the table right now. I don't give a damn. You're gonna get my money, and I don't care if you gotta sell your house to do it. Jeez, Shimatsu's laying it on pretty thick. Let's intervene. Can't let Komatsu treat this guy like this. So what's it gonna be, Junior? You paying up?
Boy.
Hey, he said he just needs time. Would it hurt you to give him that? It's not like you need the cash. Kiryu-han. Please, at least until tomorrow, I swear on my life. Fine, I'll let you off the hook for 24 hours. But if you don't got my money, there'll be hell to pay instead. Actually, I got a better idea. If you can't pay me, I'll take what you owe me from Kiryu-han here instead. Huh? What do you mean? Sorry, but that's what you get for opening your big mouth. Should have known what you were getting into. Besides, now I got insurance in case our friend tries to skip town. I ain't running. I'm gonna pay. You heard the man. Then it's settled. Remember, 24 hours. Meet me back here when you get it. Or else. One way or the other, you're paying up. Uh-huh. So he's a loan shark? Thank you so much, sir. I'm Takeda. I was weighing whether it'd be safer to jump into the river than deal with him.
Nani?
What? You serious? I am. Kanematsu's real cruel, let me tell you. I borrowed 500 grand from him when the factory I run was at the risk of going under. Every bank I tried was shutting me out. But I realized quick as a whip how bad I screwed up. It wasn't long before 500k turned into 3 mil. How is that even possible? Beats me. Started making threats at that point. Said he'd take my factory if I didn't pay up. He really did that? It's alright. I've got a big order coming in tomorrow, so I should be able to get him off my back. It's how I live out afterwards I'm worried about. Anyway, I'd better get back to work. Should probably see how this ends. Yeah, considering you are now directly attached to it. There's a locker key. There's... Look. What is this? Oh! The doll that I caught? Nah, probably one just like it. Okie dokie. Hey, there's a blue light over here. What's this? Oh, it's this guy. I don't know why he's blue, but he's there. Hey, you. You in the styling suit.
Oh.
Are you talking to me? Who else would I be talking to? Look, I know this is kind of out of the blue, but how do you feel about modeling? Can't be serious. Oh, almost forgot to introduce myself. My name's Mizono. I'm in charge of scouting models for my studio. Truth is, we're scheduled to shoot today, but our model came down with something. We've been out here combing the streets ever since I found out. In the name of art. And you thought to stop me? Let me save you some time. I'm not interested. I'm sure you can do better than me anyway. It's not true at all. We look for some special qualities in our models that aren't so easy to find. We need a guy with some meat on his bones. Not those wiggly-armed pretty boys that are 1,000,000 to 1 out there. Can't you help me out? I don't even have any experience with this sort of thing. You'll be fine. We have trained staff on hand who can help you learn the ropes. Oh, and did I mention there's a fat paycheck at the end? I don't know about this. Please, my boss will lose faith in me if I can't bring a beefy model back to him. You wouldn't want that, would you? Fine, we'll do it. Alright, if you're gonna be that insistent, I'll do it. Oh, thank you so much. I'm saved. Now then, let's get shooting. I almost forgot. What's your name? It's Kiryu. Well then, Kiryu-san, let's get a move on. Here we are, our very own photo shoot. I would have thought there'd be more. Anyway, what do I have to do? Just sit tight and relax. The crew will be here any minute. Oh, and just so you know, the studio director himself is leading this shoot. He's an artistic genius. Well, I've done my part here, so I guess I'll take my leave. Bye now, Kiryu-san. So you're our model, huh? Nice to meet you. I'm Mimura. No, you must be the art director Mizuno mentioned. Well, not exactly. I'm actually just his assistant. The real director is this guy. Howdy. The name Mitsuo, but you can call me Poison. Wait, don't go. You have a reason I should stay? It better be good. Of course, Poison is the shining star of the biz. Don't stare at his perfect form for too long, it'll blind you. When it comes down to capturing the beauty of man, he has no equal. Critics adore his unique ability to tease out a man's subtle charms. Isn't that right, Poison-san? Care to take it from here? So, Kiryu-kun, was it? Trust me, this will be like nothing you've ever experienced before. I don't see how this could get any worse. I understand the discomfort. Our shoots can be a little eccentric, but isn't that how true art is made? You want to take my picture, do it. Otherwise, I've got things I need to do. Now, turn that frown upside down, you sourpuss. We can start the shoot anytime you're ready. Now, be a doll and pop that top off, would you? Nobody said anything about taking my clothes off. You see how little I'm wearing, don't you? How can I be expected to capture the true essence of man with clothes mucking up my canvas? What do you do with these pictures, anyway? Yeah, don't worry about that. Just drop your top and let's make some art. Fine. Looking sexy, Kiryu-kun. Now, for our first theme of the day, it's average businessmen. What? You heard me. I want to capture the agony, the sorrow, the beauty of a regular businessman slaving away to provide for his loving family. Guess it might be tough to give me such raw emotion right off the bat, though. Why don't you give me the thinker pose to start? How's this? Wonderful start, Kiryu-kun. This is art. You can sense pure emotional agony of the salaryman. Man, it must be strong for his family, but harbors great inner weakness. Now, can you give a splash of Inui? I don't even know what that is. This right? Yes, the sorrow of a lifetime in the middle management tugs at my heartstrings. This is art, Kiryu-kun. Incredible. You're catching on so fast. But now comes the true artistry. I want you to come up with poses by yourself, Kiryu-kun. What do you mean? Think of it as ad-libbing. I give you a theme, then you'll interpret it and transform it into a stunning photo. Our first theme is strength. Strength, huh? Pose as a lion stalking its prey and extend both arms and scream to the heavens. This is, Let's do the lion thing. I feel like we're not just looking for... I don't know. There's only one thing that comes to mind when I think of strength. How's this? I'm not sure what that is, Kiryu-kun. A lion. You know, king of beasts. It's the strongest thing I could think of. It's an interesting take. Unfortunately, you look more like a cat in heat. There's a certain audience for erotic material like this, but it's not art. This is pretty tough. Try again, Kiryu-kun. Another strong pose, if you would. Maybe if I imagine I'm getting pumped for a fight. muster the arm to the heavens. So strong, Kiryu-kun. This is art. That scream could strike fear into the gods themselves. Hurrah! So maybe I should go literal? Just superb, Kiryu-kun. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, I didn't get to read that listing. Something about a howl in the sky. Phew, that was perfect, Kiryu-kun. Takes a special model to get me in the mood that quickly. Huh? Did the shot turn out okay? Okay? That was okay times infinity. You were stunning, Kiryu-kun. Let's carry that momentum into the next theme. Speaking of which, I'd like you to show me contradiction. Something so unmanly that your manliness comes full circle. Contradiction, huh? Pose as a cute maid, pose as a superhero. I'm not even sure anymore. The opposite of manly would be cute, I guess. This is gonna be embarrassing, but I'm already in this deep, so... I love you, master. Mwah. My god. You're perfect, Kiryu-kun. The perfect, I tell you. Such heart-throbbing maidliness. I'm a manly man. Oh god, it's so moving quickly. My camera moving on its own. Wants to capture every beautiful pore. The shoot will make us both famous, Kiryu-kun. Why do these compliments make me feel worse? What, unsure of yourself? Don't worry, it happens to everyone. Expression is a little battle between your senses of shame, after all. Now that was art. If you say so. I do say so. Let's push onward. For your last theme, give me sexy. Sexy, huh? As a bodybuilder, as a sumo wrestler. I feel like bodybuilder is the obvious answer. So sumo wrestler is right, but I don't know how you would pose as either. If sexiness is about showing skin, there's only one thing that comes to mind. Let's begin the match. Kiryu-kun, is that a sumo pose? Yep. Sexy, don't you think? Honestly? No. But art is all about freedom, so I won't contradict you. Oh. What should I do then? This is tough. How about you strike a pose that'll really show off those bulging muscles, Kiryu-kun? So it was bodybuilder. Guess that's not a bad idea. Let's see what I can do. Wonderful. Now let's go all in on the reshoot. Alright, a sexy man. This has to be it. That's not what I expected for a bodybuilder pose. Incredible, Kiryu-kun. Such brawny sinew. Those perfect pecs. Your tris and bris. That's kind of what I was thinking about. Never seen anything like this in my life. This is pure art. Phew, that was really something, Kiryu-kun. You truly captured the essence of art today. I did. I didn't feel that special to me. That's understandable. Sometimes true art is tough to grasp, even for the ones making it. Either way, my camera's bulging with choice pics. We'll take top prize at the world photo for sure. Wait, you're entering these into a contest? You mean Mizuno didn't tell you? We'll be propagating these shots we've taken all over the world into a global contest. People in every corner of the globe will get to see your incredible poses, Kiryu-kun. Aren't you just giddy? No, I'm mortified, actually. Want to explain this, Mizuno? I'm sorry. I knew you'd never agree to be our model if I told you the truth from the get-go. I had to lie. I just had to. Look, I don't care what it's for. I can't let you put my pictures in this contest of yours. What? But we made art together. You're not proud to be my model, Kiryu-kun? First thing from it, actually. Now get rid of those photos before I have to make you. Fine. If that's the path you want to take, that's what we'll do. This will be the perfect opportunity to explore my last theme. Oh yeah? What theme is that? Pain and suffering. Don't worry. I'll make sure you really nail this one. Come on, let's make some art. I'm just gonna Get everybody to fight me. Ill-natured men. Let's take out the scrawny guys first. Yeah, because he's got a health bar. Wow, the ragdoll, though. Alright, let's try to take out some of these, the small guys, like I said. Ooh, I didn't realize that there was blood splattered against the wall. Does not last forever, but still. In different heat actions. And dead. No? I kind of expected him to die after I threw him onto the wall, but, you know, it's fine. Kiryu-san, please forgive us. Wouldn't have come to this if you hadn't tried to hide this contest from me. You're right, but all of our other potential models ran off when we mentioned it. We didn't think one little white lie would hurt. One white lie, huh? Poison isn't a famous director at all, is he? Oh. No, he's really just a nobody in the art world. People say his work is too weird to go mainstream. No surprise there. But still, we really like his style. We just wanted to give his work a chance, no matter the cost. You guys. Look, everyone sees art differently. I'll give you that. You are free to make it however you want. But tricking others into being a part of it? What part of this is artistic? Making art is about freedom of expression. So if your model isn't free, then you're missing the point entirely. Maybe Kiryu-kun knows more about art than we ever will. Poison-san. I'm so ashamed. I'm supposed to be the expert, and here I am getting shown up by an amateur. Looks like I need to start back at square one. Kiryu-kun, let me make it up to you. Here. Conservative cell phone. It's time for me to rethink the meaning of art. Instead of forcing people into it, I want to make art that will bring joy, not anguish. Guess my mind was so clouded by visions of fame that I lost sight of what's important. Thank you for waking me up, Kiryu-kun. If I figured out how to make people happy with my art, do you think you'd be willing to model for me again? I won't force you, I promise. I'll consider it. But probably not. Himura-san? Look at that, Mizuno-kun. Their reconciliation is the real magic here, don't you think?
Hi.
Yeah, this is art. Alright, well, got a good bit of stuff from that. The XPs. You know, I haven't looked in here. Yep, there's an item. I like the ducks. You know, that's one weird thing about Yakuza is that it's so off the wall, but it is very wholesome at the same time. What are these? Rich tea. Just gonna buy some of this stuff for later use. Muscle soda. Add some knockback to your attacks. Yeah, it's the whooping that they needed, not necessarily what they deserved. Or, wait. I think I said that right. It's the whooping they deserved, not the one that they wanted. Increases XP gain from street fights. That's a nice one to have. Oh, I can only have 10. And this one increases hunger gauge by 5. Okay. That's one thing I've always enjoyed about the game, though. It really does have just a wholesome twinge to it. Like, it feels so weird to watch two men that are half naked duke it out over a photo shoot, but it is ultimately very wholesome. Says Zebra. Why is this in English? Not that I'm complaining. Oh, I can go in here? I mean, there's nothing in here. Oh, I lied. There's something here. Trips Yokon. A little early to be getting cheat items, but here we are. Nope, can't go through here. Looking at the map, I don't see any, like, doors that I can go through. Shiny! Peerless tile, I'll take that. It is almost Christmas time, isn't it? Ah, yes, a locker key. Makes me think I should have played this game next month to have it close to the time. Alright, we checked everywhere else. Nope, didn't get this. Another locker key. I don't need to go into the gambling hall right now. And there's still some more sub-stories going on, so... Another locker key. Nice. There's, Fine, let's fight these guys and get to the sub-story. Get him with one big swing attack. Well, at least I took a couple of them out. I feel like money is easily gotten in this game. Which means that things are going to get expensive. Like, that was, what, 10k right there in one fight? And there's been two people that have just kind of handed me 100k. Alright. Oh, this guy. Nope, that's the enemy. No, this guy. Ow, I think my rib's broken, man. Pardon? We hardly nudged each other. Hey, that's a fancy pin on your lapel. You a government man? Probably worth some serious cash. Fancy suit, nice hair. Can't just spend a couple G's for my hospital bill? The charming counselor. That guy's about to fall for a classic scam. Maybe I should step in. Well, we'll intervene. We wanted to. Think we've heard enough. Who the hell are you? Just trying to get what I deserve from this tightwad of government fat cat here. You want to help him pay his share? I'd be happy to beat it out of you. So much for that broken rib. Come on then. Thugs? I don't think that's plural. I think that's thug. Let's grab this cone and hit him with it. Let's see, should be able to grab another bicycle. Let's do a charge attack. Don't do enough of those. We'll do another kick. Bop, bop, bam! I like that attack just because it hits like boom boom and then it goes bam. Still want that money? I'm good. Later! That was a quick, no. Turnaround. I would have been quite a conundrum had you not come along when you did. You've done this country a favor. This man is Counselor Saiki of the National Diet. I am Mita, his aide. We're here on Osaka on business, but it seems rude. Street punks are just a universal issue. Well said, sir. Mita-kun, give this man a copy. Very well, sir. What's this? A copy of Counselor Saiki's magnum opus, You Unleashed. It's currently a nationwide bestseller. It's a resplendent work of the esteemed counselor to show the world that there is more to life than the trappings of great wealth. You flatter me, Mita. In stores, this book would run you at least 5,000 yen. But to thank you for your kindness, I've just handed you a signed copy, free of charge. My apologies, I know it isn't much. No need to be modest, counselor. Any man would feel blessed to have the wisdom contained You Unleashed thrust into his hands. Counselor Psyche's book. Thanks. I hope we cross paths again someday. You'll have to tell me what you think. This thing's a bestseller. I guess I could skim it. There's not a single original thought in here. It's all just common sense, self-help fluff. Do people really buy into this garbage? I didn't finish that sub-story, so then that means there'll be another one. A lot of our stuff, it just keeps popping up though, so let's go in here and see what this one's about. Hi there. Oh, okay. Let's see, that's 80, 80. These are all 80. But if I do this, I can get 4 and then get the other ones later. Did not get a bonus. What was that? The sharpest blade. Hey, why are you staring at your knife like that? Oh, hello there. I was just lost in thought. Trying to come up with a new beef dish for my customers. Not a bad idea. Everyone loves beef. Exactly. But you know what's holding me back? This knife. Need a new one. I just haven't found the right feel. Every craftsman needs their tools. Yes, a carpenter needs his hammer, a writer needs a pen, and a chef needs a knife. We can't even think without them. I understand. You'll never make a perfect dish if you can't trust your knife. Glad you see my side of it. Hey, you seem like a stand-up guy. If you come across any knives, would you mind bringing them by? The type of knives I find aren't usually the ones you'd cook with. I wouldn't know the first thing about a good knife. That's fine. It all comes down to intuition. If it feels right, I can work with it. A knife could be made from the highest grade steel in the world, but doesn't mean a thing if it doesn't feel right. On the other hand, a humble alloy kitchen blade can be the chef's greatest asset as long as it fits his style. I see. I'll do what I can to help. Thank you so much. Come back if you find something. Obtain a butcher's knife. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for it. Jesus, these sub-stories are popping up everywhere. There's another one on the bridge. The blue ones are the ones that we've started. So let's go and... Oh, the blue one is the... I don't have the tissues for that guy. Oh, a locker key. That one... Yeah, that one's in the bar. I don't want to go into the bar. I think I have enough to do some upgrades. Let's see. At 196 yellow, I can get the next XP boost. Alcohol tolerance. Let's just go in here. Yep, it's this guy again. Nope. No. Talk to the man. You're back. Hey, if it ain't the god of cranes. That was in the darndest thing, man. Gave my girl that robo-manager you caught, but she threw the damn thing back in my face like it was cursed or something. So that was the one I caught. Turns out she was jonesing for a robo-chief, not robo-manager. Can you blame me for getting them mixed up? I've been trying to emulate your moves, but I've still got luck like I broke a mirror. What do you say, buddy? Think you're up to one more? Of course. Be just as pleased if you gave me one you already had. Yeah. Sorry, I don't have one I can give you. Yeah, that would have been asking too much. I'll get down on my hands and knees and beg if you want, buddy. No way am I going to get one on my own. I'll see what I can do. Thanks a load, my man. I need that robo-chief this time. Alright, well. I really can't see from this angle. Alright, we at least... Did we get it first try? Oh, I thought I got super lucky. And then scoop him up under the neck. Nope, just barely missed the neck. Right there looks good. Yeah, that's perfect. Got him. No, 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 no! And he's just right there at the edge, too. Yes. That way, even if he falls, you know, he goes right in. There we go. We got him. Robo Chief. We've got 2 more turns, so let's at least try, I guess. Oh, wow. He rolled right in. I don't think I'll be able to get this one, but say if he rolled right in too, that'd be fine by me. Alright. Well, we got our one. You really did it. You're like that crane's mind. I don't know why I'd go that far. Come on, ain't nothing to be modest about. Here, I'll trade you. An Italian ring. Anyway, I gotta get this to my girl. This will get me back in her good graces for sure. Until it doesn't. Maybe we'll even swing by here on a date. I'd love for you to meet her, my man. Well, gotta run. Is he gonna go back to the bridge again? Well, let's go check out with the Popo clerk. Another locker key. Oh, I barely left and there's one that popped back up here. You don't think he's back already, right? Hey, buddy. I'm feeling kind of blue.
Boy.
Why is that? Well, you know that ring I gave you last time? That was the ring I was going to use to propose to my girl with.
Oh.
And why on earth did you give it to me? Don't sweat the details, man. They don't matter now anyway. She tossed my ass to the curb before I even got the chance. Called me a careless fool. Sorry to hear that. That being the case, you can pawn it if you want. Besides, look at all the free time I've got. Soon enough, I'll be a UFO catcher master like you. Ain't that some irony? But I can't complain. I'll have dolls for days, man. Excuse us. You're like really good at getting stuff out of those UFO catchers. Think you could teach us a few tricks? Be glad to, ladies. Whereabouts are you from? Tokyo. We're here on vacation. Know anywhere else fun we could go? You bet I do. Smiling Sonata Tourism is open for business. Hope you're ready to see the real sights of Sotenbori, ladies. What a character. This'll be fun. So much for being blue. Man, none of this would be possible if it weren't for you. Here's one last token of my appreciation. Not many of these floating around, you know. Gold Robo CEO. Come on, let's go. Okay. I need to stop catching these things for people. Lend a claw. Clear. Alright. I don't really understand that one, but maybe it's just me. Oh, you guys are in my way. Understood. Trying. Oh, because I had enough of them around me. Huh. That is a new one. Yeehaw! Oh, he hit me just as I let go of the button. Alright. Guy with a golf club has got to go. Or, rather, now I can take his golf club. $10K yen that came right out of that golf club. I'll take it. Boom, boom, bam! Defeat the enemies. Got one extra XP point from the bonus that we bought. It's really not a lot. Alright, how's this guy doing? Hi there. Is there anything here that we should be buying? Yes. Insecticide. Blinds enemies. Let's just get all that. Nothing though? Okay. I'm fine with that. Nothing is actually good. Another silver plate. I've gotten a lot of plates. I didn't think about it, but some of these sub-stories I may not be able to finish until later. Well, if it ain't Kiryu-han. Seems our now mutual friend of the factory is a no-show. I'm guessing he skipped town. So, are you ready to pay that 3 mil he owes me, or do I gotta start charging interest on you too now? Hold on, I got the money. This is all of it. I'll be the judge of that. It's all here by my count, and I thought you'd packed up and flew the coop. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But I couldn't leave it on Kiryu-san, not after he stepped in to help me. Thanks again, Kiryu-san. I might not have a single yen to my name anymore, but I work hard to rebuild my life from the ground up. Good luck. I'm sure it won't be easy, but honest work has a way of paying off.
Hey.
Right. By the way, I want you to have this. It ain't much, but it's something. Another silver plate. You could have just kept that and sold it. Huh. Guy showed up in the nick of time. You're lucky, Kiryu-han. I was getting ready to collect on you. Really didn't trust him. The only thing in life I trust is a balanced checkbook. Words are spit. If you can't back them up with cash, what good are you? But I got my cash back. All's well that ends well. Right. By the by, I can tell you ain't local. You from Tokyo? Yeah. Funny enough, I was looking at getting some land developments in that area. Heard of the new Kamurocho Hills they're building? Think I might scoop it on up. Good move, right? You can afford the whole thing? Of course I can. Ain't it amazing what you can do with a little green? Men are the cogs of society, money's the oil that keeps them churning. As long as you got the grease, you decide how fast the cogs turn. Power, freedom, sex, it all boils down to cold, hard cash. Wouldn't say I agree. Come talk to me when your bank account has a few more zeros. You'll change your tune. Well, as they say, time is money, and there's another poor sap who's late on his payments. See you around, Kiryu-han. Well then. Oh, there's still another part to that one. I guess this is the end. What's wrong with this guy? Hey, is something wrong?
Yeah.
Nah, it's nothing. Don't go troubling yourself over me. Tell me what's going on. Sometimes that helps. I'm just tired. Tired of being who I am. Tired of this life. I screwed up real bad, cost my job, and as soon as the cash started drying up, the wife walked out on me. Thought about going after her, but I was too much of a freaking coward. Hell, I haven't even got the courage to end my pain. If I only could turn my life around, or even just find a shred of confidence. Got any ideas? Pitiful, right? Here I am asking some guy on the street if he can't turn my life around. You can't get more pathetic than this. Something that would help him change his life. Maybe that ridiculous self-help book I got from Counselor's Sake could be just what he needs. Not like I would ever read it again, anyway. Sure. What's this? Apparently one of the most popular books in the country. I don't know if it'll help, but it might be worth giving it a read. Hey, I've heard of this guy. This is Counselor Saki's new book. Been looking for a copy for weeks. Hey, I'm Yoshida. You are? Kiryu. Can't thank you enough, Kiryu-san. You were the only guy who stopped to talk to me, and now this. My new life starts today. I gotta get home and crack this baby open. I mean, okay. Glad I found someone who can appreciate the book more than I do. Absolutely. And there's another sub-story right around the corner. At the car?
Joe.
Hold up, punk. Think you can go touching my babe and get away with it? Take it easy, Hiruto. You probably didn't mean it. I ain't taking it easy. I saw this guy touching my sweet baby Kathy. He ain't getting away with it. Are you talking about the car? That was my question. Are you talking about the car? Of course I am. I scrubbed this beaut down with the best wax money could buy. You just manhandled her. You think Kathy ain't worth that kind of money? Well, now you're making Kathy cry, asshole. How does it feel to be such a dick? What's that, Kathy? You're sad because this fool got you all dirty? There, there. Shh. Big Daddy Hero's gonna make it all better. You're gonna pay for breaking my baby's heart. Kazu, give me a hand here. But Hiroto, you're gonna scratch this car if you start a fight here. Shut it. Ain't nobody lays a finger on my Kathy and gets away with it. Ill-natured men. I do like that at least the two guys that are talking are named correctly. You know, the different names on the enemies, at least the guys that you're fighting are named. I wouldn't think it's hard to do, but still. Heh, how's that? Kathy looking real nice now. With your blood as it's waxed. I don't know, I've never been a car guy like all that. So maybe I just don't understand. Oh. That's because of the wall, not the vending machine. I love the ragdoll physics in this one. A nameless katana. Let me grab this potted plant, or not. Oh, is this guy the last guy? I thought there were two left. I was gonna take out the one with the most health, but that works. My precious baby, how could I let this meanie hurt you, sweetheart? What's up with this guy? You got some real fight in you. Sorry about all this. And you can see my friend ain't got a shred of common sense when it comes to his car. Kathy, he'll probably chill up a bit now that you knocked some sense into him, though. At least, I hope so. Looks like you'll have your hands full with this guy. Kathy, please. Say something. Anything. Just give it a rest already. Loving your car is great and all, but you can't keep acting like this is in public. Think about the guys who respect you. Look up to you even. Kazu. I'm awful sorry, Kazu. I fell so deep into Kathy's sweet embrace that I forgot I got the old girl in the first place. To drive my boys around. Glad to see you coming around, Hiroto. Sorry for getting you all wrapped up in this, buddy. Let me pay you back. 50,000? Jesus. You pack a punch, pal. What's your name? It's Kiryu. Look, it's not my place to say, but I think you should listen to your friends here. Kiryu. Kiryu. Wait. Well, ain't that some shit? Who'd have thought my card ended up getting dented by the legend of Yakuza himself? Look how good he screwed it up. Never waxing this baby again. Maybe I'll even start calling her Kiryu. Or better yet, how about Kazi? Or Kazumina? Thought you were done with this bullshit. Okay. You know what? If he likes it, I love it. Not really a thing for me, but if he likes it. Alright. Let's boost the XP gain. Level 2. Looks like it goes at least to level 5, but we need a lot more for that. Let's put some more in the attack limit. Let's unlock that. Let's unlock all the limit. Let's buy a couple of different attacks. Boost heavy attack, I'll do that. Increases quick step distance, that's nice. Boost weapon attack, eh? That's actually probably a good one. Essence of seizing, blunt object. Do I want to put it all in there? Is there something in here that I want? Alcohol tolerance. Absolutely. Level 2 on the boost sprint, and we'll put a couple into defense. How about that? I lied. We'll put 10 into defense and have that done. And have that done too. Nice little heat gauge bonus. Alright. We'll call it here. We'll save the game and call it a good stream. I hope everybody that watched enjoyed watching. And don't forget that you can like, subscribe, and ring the bell and get notifications on when I go live. And then you can watch it at twitch.tv/PyLover136. I hope to see everybody the next time. See you guys later.